Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel Webonsky. Today we will talk about swap memory or what is swap space or swap memory and when we use it, what is the scenario when we consider using swap. So let us see all these things in this video. So before moving forward, let's talk about little in details about swap. So swap is a portion of hard drive storage that has been set aside for the operating system to temporarily store data that it can no longer hold in RAM. This lets you increase the amount of information that your server can keep in its working memory. With some caveats, the swap space on the hard drive will be used mainly when there is no longer sufficient space in RAM to hold in-use application data. The information written to disk will be significantly slower than information kept in RAM, but the operating system will prefer to keep running application data in memory and use swap for the older data. Overall, having swap space as a fallback for when your system's RAM is depleted can be a good safety net against out-of-memory exceptions on systems with non-SSD storage available. So this is what swap is, and when we use it, it is generally used when we have a small size of RAM and sometimes we face some memory outage or memory out of memory exceptions on our server or on our system. So swap is part of our hard drive space, and we allocate some size of our hard drive to be treated as a RAM. So whenever our RAM gets overloaded, and at that time that part of hard disk space is shared as a RAM. So the older data or unused data gets swapped into that disk space and pulls it back whenever it is needed. So this way we avoid the memory outage or out of memory exception in our system. So let's move ahead and see how practically we can add this swap memory in our system and how we can do this step by steps. First of all, let's check whether our system has swap information already or swap is already activated or not. So what is the command to check that? We just need to log in our server terminal and execute this command. It will show whether swap is enabled or not. If after executing this command it doesn't display anything, so it means we don't have any swap activated. Or there is another command we can use, that is free-h. It will show the memory usage along with the swap information. If you see 000 byte, it means no swap space is activated. Now before making swap space, let's check whether how many space available in our drive. So this is the command to check that how many, what is the usage of our hard drive. So df-h will show you these information. Here you can see /dev/vda1. Used space is 1.4 GB only and remaining space is 23 GB. So we have enough disk space available to create a swap. So we will make 1 GB of swap in this example. So this is the command to allocate or create a swap file, because swap file is the one that is used to to create the swap space. So we use this command to create a 1 GB of swap file. So you can execute this command swap allocate -l 1 GB slash swap file. After that, just execute this command to check or verify. Now as you can see, we have 1 GB of swap file already created by this command. Now how you can enable the swap file, just we created in previous step. Before that, we have to change the swap file permission so that no other user can access it except the root privilege users. So this is the command to change the permission, sudo chmod 600/swap file. It will change to make to confirm whether the command has reflected or not. Just use this command and it will show you we have read write to the root user only, and root group and root user and root group we have 1 GB of, and on this swap file. Now we are going to make actually to create the swap file. It's a part of like activation kind of. So this is the command you can use, sudo mk swap/swap file. So it will create or activate or enable the swap space on your system. Now after this, you just need to use this command. It will sudo swap on/swap file. What it will do, it will apply the swap, because see, this command is used for we can now mark the swap file as a swap space by typing. So now we are making this swap file as a swap, marking it as a swap space. So after doing that, now we are going to enable using this command. So it will enable the swap file as a swap space. Now how you, now after doing this, you can just need to verify, and you can execute this command to see that sudo swap on then -show. It will show you the swap is have been enabled or not. Now this is the another command you can use to check about the swap space. So free -h. Now previously we had 000, and now we have swap 1 GB total, used 0, and free 1 GB. So this is how you can verify, and all these changes is permanent and for this session only, and if you reboot the server, it will go away and will not like it will be treated as a temporary settings. So to make it permanent, you need to use these two commands. First, we will add, because to make it permanent, we will need to add this in fstab file. So before making the change, let's keep this file as a backup. So if something goes wrong, we will have the original file. So to keep it the backup, you just need to use this command sudo cpden like this, and this is the actual command to make it permanent. After executing it, it will get applied permanently. So this is all I wanted to show you in this video. Please like and subscribe if you find this video useful. Thank you.